All right, check the mic real quick. Okay, got the thumbs up. Let's get this thing going here. Wow. Wow, guys, I could just feel the energy. I can feel the vibe in the room, guys. So good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. Good afternoon. How's everybody feeling today? All right, wow. We came into the year on fire, and we just came right into February and are just lit right now. So, guys, we got an amazing meeting today. So we're going to get right into it. We're going to get right into it, and got a lot of great stuff to go over. So let me just get my notes, or else I'll go on a tangent and keep us here all day. So I'm going to make sure we stay on point with the meeting today. Can you guys see us okay? Looks like it's a little crooked, Drew. You know, we got to make sure this is straight. We got to be straight and on point today, right? All right. Hey. All right. Well, I know how to get to your guys' hearts. Get some Chick-fil-A, you'll win everybody's hearts around here. All right, guys. So welcome. We're into the new month of February, and week one is down. Week one of February is down. We wrapped up January, guys. Our goal in January was a hefty one. It was to do over $200,000. We wanted to average $50,000 a week, and we came right in, guys. Heck of a job. I gotta let you guys know we did 192,000. Hats off to everybody here. Amazing, absolutely amazing job by everyone here. I can't even tell you how proud I am of the way that we came out and started this year out. So I always let everybody know we did 200,000 in January, and the first week was Christmas and New Year's. So we came into February, and how do we do the first week of February, guys? We did over $63,000 last week as an agency. Great job. So some of that business got sent off for January. Some of it's sitting in here for February. Right now for February, we're sitting right around 45,000 for the month of February. Our goal week one was to be at 50,000 going into February, but we sent a little bit of business back. So I'll take that as a win, guys. We're 45 out of 50 week one, and we're ramping up here going into the rest of the month. So heck of a job week one, guys, and going into the month of February. I'll tell you what. So, hey, this is why we all work. You know, everybody's working really, really hard. We got our individual goals. We got our team goals. We got our agency goal. And I love to see how everybody's rallying up around, you know, the team goal. As we talked about last week, you know, if you play for the name on the front of the jersey, the name on the back jersey, it's hard for you to lose if the team wins, right? But if the team can lose if you win. So that's why I always want to play for the team goals as well. Proud of everybody on that. So let's keep it moving, guys. We have a just one contest happening. Oh, I got some checks here to hand out today. Let's just set those aside for now. We'll set the checks aside. All right. And we have a just one contest. Drew, can you pull that up on a screen for us while I'm going over it? Drew will pull it up on a screen. But what we're going to do, I emailed it to you. There's 3 emails you got for 3 different flyers I'm going to ask you to pull up here. If you could get the February contest ready next. So he'll pull it up on the screen, but we're doing a just one contest. It started when? Last week. It's a 5-week contest. So anybody who brings in a personal recruit and they get hired this month is going to come to dinner and a movie in March. So we're renting out the movie theater. We're going to do dinner and a movie. And how do you get there? Just one, right? If you bring just one person in and they get hired into the company over the next, well, we have 4 weeks left. Last week was week one. So if you got a hire last week, congratulations, you're already in. And if you didn't, you still got 4 weeks to go. So everybody get there just one and have a big agency date night, dinner and a movie at the movie theaters. So we got that ready to go? That's the last one I'm going to ask you to pull up right there. So he's going to pull up the flyer and you guys can see. I'll pull it up on the screen right now. You guys can see. You got to X that and then go back to the email I sent before that. So he'll pull that up on the screen for you guys. If you want to get ahead on this, there is a little mini script that we have as an agency that just in case you wanted to talk to someone and you didn't know how to talk to someone, it gives you a nice little script on how to approach somebody about the business. So ask your manager to send that over to you if you want to get involved in this. And if you're on the call, you want to come to the meeting, this is for everybody involved. You get just one. If you're on this call, it don't matter if you're with the company, if you're licensed or not. You get your person, get them in, you're coming to the thing. It's just one. So you got to pull it up there. All right, everybody can see that finally. All right, thank you, Drew. So it started last week. It's going to end on Friday, February 28th. I believe that's a Friday. That's going to be the last Friday for the month, guys. So good luck on that. Thanks for pulling that up there for us, Drew. And next week we'll announce who's in the lead for that so far, who got the most, just to give some recognition to the top performers on that. Next contest we have is what's on the line in February. So what's on the line this month, right? Well, we know that going into March, we're going to have our March Madness. That is going to start on February 22nd, which is a Monday. So 3 Mondays from now is going to be February 22nd. We're going to be kicking off our first annual March Madness tournament for our agency. Let's go. Let's go. So this is fun. We get to bracket off everybody in the agency. You get seated and you go head to head, week against week, 6-week competition. And at the end of this thing, we're going to crown somebody the winner of the March Madness, right? Gio, how many of you won?
Just one.
Gio only won one March Madness, but it was a pretty significant one that he won. Gio won.
Just go back out.
He ran one of these. You
Go
hit
back
mute
in.
on everyone there. So we're gonna have some fun prizes to give away, but you're gonna want to get seated. You don't want to be the last seed, obviously. So this month is going to depend upon your seeds.
I just captured
This
the
month.
board.
Can they hear us? Can you guys hear us over there? You got to hit the mute all button on that, Drew. So anyways, you're gonna get seated in March based upon your performances in February. Make sense? All right. Also, we're going to get extra leads into our top performers. So leads and seeds. We got 3 weeks to go to get your numbers up there for this month. So get the last 3 weeks in, get yourself ranked high as possible, and then the highest people are going to get some extra leads to run in the month of March as well. So that's on the line. But for this week, we wanted to just do something fun. I know we have the Just One contest going on for the month. There's a lot on the line, but we want to just do something fun. So what we're going to do this week is we're going to do a Be My Valentine contest. Be My Valentine. So you guys know that Valentine's Day is right around the corner, okay? Guys, pay attention. Guys, Valentine's Day is coming around, okay? Don't wait till the last second. If you can, you could go online right now and order something to your sweetheart, to your mama, to your gram, to your aunt, whoever is special to you. Mason, you better send your mom some flowers, please. Okay. But get online and make sure you send some flowers to the people that are important to you, and do it before it gets a little bit too late. Now, what we want to do is give everybody an opportunity. We're going to have three divisions, right? And then let me see if I have them written down on one of these things here. I got them broke. Here we go. Division 1, Division 2, and Division 3. We'll have 3 winners. The winner of Division 1 is going to get a big bouquet of flowers sent to whoever you want them sent to. If you want them sent to yourself, you can send them to yourself. You can send them to yourself. But if you want to send some to your mom, if you want to send some to your girlfriend, whoever has had your back, maybe you want to say, I'm going to do this week. I'm going to work really hard this week for my girlfriend. I'm going to work really hard for my girlfriend this week, to my wife, whoever it may be, to my husband. I'm going to send my husband some flowers. You might want to work really, really hard this week and do it for them. So instead of doing it for yourself, do it for somebody else this week. Do it just for a little bit of a bigger cause. Do it for your Valentine. Okay, the winner in each category is going to get a big bouquet. Big. We're not doing small. We're doing big. And it is getting sent right to your lovey-dovey, whoever that may be. Okay. Tell them to take a picture and post it on Instagram and say how awesome that you did for the week, and give you a shout out as well, So here's the categories, guys. We got a rookie category. All the rookies are in the rookie category. Okay. And if I missed your name, I apologize, but I'll just go through it real quick. So in the rookie category, we're going to have two winners in the rookie category. First and second place are going to get roses, flowers, all kind of stuff sent to their whoever they choose. Okay. On Monday, the 8th, we're going to know who won this thing, and that's going to give us a whole week to get the stuff ordered and sent out. Okay. All right. So rookie category, we got Nick, Amanda, Danny Ryan, Omar, Marissa, Steve Ellis, Dalton, Megan, Javier Diaz, Rich, Brian Mondragon, Aubrey, Bobby, Roy, Pat Sullivan, Edgar, Mason, Andreas, and Gabe. All right, that's the rookie. We got category two. Category two is Javon, Tommy, Matt Jans, Shelly Ty, Christina, Marquise, Blake, and Matt Brown. That's category two. Category one, apologize, like I said, if I don't have everybody, let me know. Okay, but here's what I got so far. Competing on these categories. Okay, just only one winner though. We got Ashley, Austin, Casey, Hunsberger, Reich, Marvin, Vince, Faith, Josh, Melissa, and Drusif. Big Drew. So can you pull that flyer up? Oh, you had it up. Oh, great job. He already had the flyer up. So hey, good luck this week. Let's just have a little bit of fun with it, okay? And let's go to work and let's play for your on time. All right. So a little bit of fun for this week. Now let's keep it moving. Announce. Okay, I was gonna announce the weekly paychecks, but the income report didn't come out. I was pretty sad about that. And instead of me sitting there trying to add up all these numbers, it took me literally all morning. That's the worst usage of my time. Okay, I'm going to wait for staff to put that list together, and we'll go over it next week. So I apologize for that. But I just know that a lot of people in this room got some pretty nice paychecks last week, and I just want to celebrate and recognize that. But I believe me, we're not going to spend every meeting every Monday talking about income, but I definitely want to recognize you guys because this is why we work. We want to go to work really hard. I think Marvin made like $6,000 last week, something crazy like that, right? What you make, like $6,000? Ashley made like what, $6,000 or something last week, probably. Vince made $4,000. Gio made over $5,000. Hunsberger made $3,000. Reich made $2,000. All right. How much did Melissa make? She made a pretty good chunk of change there. Yeah, like two or 3,000, two or three. They don't even say thousand anymore, just like two or three, two or three of them, and we could go on and on and on, guys. So heck of a job. Tommy Whalen, what'd you make, over $2,500 last week or something crazy like that? Was it more than that? A couple grand, right? So heck of a job to everybody on the income. We'll recognize that next week for sure. Also, on a side note, if you've been wondering, they are not mailing out the certificates anymore. They're emailing them out. So we're going to print them out on stock paper, like nicer paper, and then we'll hand them out in the agency as well. You can print them out at home, but guys, look at all this that we have. How do I flip this so you can literally see all of these certificates? When you go and you have an outstanding performance, the company recognizes that and they give you a certificate. And it says outstanding performance on it so that you know how outstanding your performance was. Okay. And you have to do 4,000 in a week minimum to get one of these. Let me just show you, like I don't know how to do that good. I'm not good with shuffling cards either. So, but there's a lot of them here, so we're going to hand them out next week as well, just for time purposes, because we got a lot of other good stuff to go over today. All right. So, if you're wondering where your certificates are, we got them. We finally got them. Okay. All right. So now one of the things we do here is we earn. Now, keep in mind. So keep in mind, you're going to have a propensity of business. I was telling Mason. Mason was like, "Oh, yesterday, shout out to Mason. He's not even released yet. He had 4 sit downs on a Sunday. He sold his first 3 sit downs yesterday, sold 3 of them for 2,200 ALP. He made $1,100 on a Sunday, right? When you're not even supposed to really be even making money. You're not supposed to do that on Sunday, But on his 4th sit down, he went all the way to the end, and the guy's like phone died or something, right? And I had to tell him, I said, that's just part of the business. See, what's going to happen is if you always continue to work, you're going to start to build up stuff like that. And that person is someone that a week, 2 weeks from now, you end up calling back and you end up getting them, right? And everyone's going to say, wow, you're so lucky to get that. But they didn't see all the hard work that you've been doing for 2 or 3 weeks that built that go back in there. You get go backs from having appointments that you've seen that either didn't show up or you had to show them, or you had to cut them early. They had to think about it. It was a one-legger. All those stuff happened. That's part of the business. And you keep going and you keep going and you keep going. And then that person comes back around. The guy that no-showed you, you had them to go see them. Or you end up having to write a lot of business, right? And then we end up having to trowel. Christina, she had Ashley. When Ashley started, Ashley she'd be writing 7,000. We would trowel 3,000, 4,000 if she'd only turn in 2 or 3 for the week. But then after a month or two, guess what comes in the mail? The trowel business came through. Now her $6,000 a week turned into a $9,000 a week. And people wonder how that all happened. It's because she kept going. She stayed consistent, right? And then what happens is 7 months go by, the policy's not even on the books for a year, right? And you start to get paid off of this policy that you did 7 months ago. Because remember, Mason, when you get paid your paycheck this week, that's only a part of it. That's only 65% of your pay. You guys know we get an advance on our commission. We earn a commission and our advance is 65% this week. What happened to the other 35% of your commission? They stuck that in the back end for you for later. So you keep your head down and you keep going. And now, boom, all of a sudden you get an extra $100 for the month, an extra $600 for the month, an extra $1,000 for the month. Then this guy calls you back from somebody you sat down with 3 months ago. He wants to get his kids on the books. And then you get this thing going and it's like a snowball effect. Anybody that's snowed out there, right? You guys know what the snowball effect is? Starts out like a teeny little ball at the top and the snowball rolls down the hill and it picks up more snow, right? And by the end of the hill, what happens? It's a big, massive snowball and it has a whole bunch of what? Momentum. Momentum has velocity going, right? What's momentum? Isn't that like mass and velocity? Mass and speed gets the momentum, you know? So if you have a teeny little ball and it's good, that's good. But if you have a bigger ball and that's a lot more momentum, harder to stop something like that, right? So don't despise small beginnings. Don't despise small beginnings, okay? Every lion out there started out as just a teeny little pup at one point. Little, what do they call a baby lion? A cub, little cub, you know? So, all right. Anyways, hey, don't despise these small beginnings. Some of these are pretty nice. Jacqueline Albertson, okay? She got $200. We don't even say her name in the meetings. She's not a top performer. She got $200 for the month for Jacqueline Albertson. So that's for Jacqueline Albertson. Javier Diaz, $155. Javier Diaz. Steve Ellis. Steve Ellis got a check. Where you at, Steve? There you go, dog. Gabe Garcia, $175. Casey, you could give us to Gabe. We have Megan Harris, $73. Matt Hunsberger, $638 extra dollars. Not too bad, man. Matthew Jans, $190. Matt Jans. Remind you, this is extra money. This is not the paychecks. This is extra money on top of your paychecks. The company gives you once a month. We all get this extra check. Faith Jones, $611 extra dollars. Yes. Casey, extra $700. Casey, nice. Marvin in the house. 455 bucks. Great job. Great job. Ashley Miza, 422. All right. Danny Ryan, 50 bucks. He didn't even been here for 2 months. Nice. Shelly Ty, $300. Shelly. Here we go. We got 3 more. We have actually 4 more. We got Josh Urenko, $450. We got Matt Brown and Andre Akers, 8 Ossers. Andre, come on up. Matt Brown, come on up. And I didn't see her in the building today. Marissa, I saw her here. Was she here yesterday? Marissa was here the other day. Well, anyways, we got $140 going to Marissa. Going to Marissa. Now, also, guys, we get deposited into our bank accounts as well, residual income checks. So, you know, I know last month residual income checks went out, and Vince, he got, you know, $1,000, $2,000. Gio got like $3,000. Casey got like $4,000. Josh got a couple $1,000. You know, and just, you know, keep in mind, I've been here for 12 years, you know, and my residual income is they gave me last month again $22,000 just in residual incomes, you know. So like I was showing somebody the house that we're shopping for, and I just always just had, they're like, wow, that's a big house. I'm like, yeah, it's already paid for from the last 12 months, the last 12 years of work I did. You know, you go home shopping 10 years from now, guys, and what's going to be nice is when you're shopping for your home, you literally can say it's already paid for. It's already paid for. It's just a great feeling to have, guys. So I can't wait for us all to experience the amazing power and the miracle of renewals and residual income. There's a gentleman in our company called, his name's Mark Zipper. He's an ex-SGA with our company. I met him at Bernard Rappaport's funeral, and he has a thing he calls it MOR. He calls it the miracle of renewals. And if you see him, he's 50-some years old, retired, lives down in Florida. All his stuff is paid for. His house is paid for. His Bentley's paid for. His wife's Aston Martin's paid for. All their bills are paid for before they get up. And he calls it, it's a miracle. Every day he thinks it's a miracle of renewals, the miracle of renewals, right? I call it the power of residual income because it's so powerful. It'll blow any stock account, any 401k, any IRA, any retirement account that you can put up. I'll put my renewals up against your retirement account any day. And I used to be a retirement planning counselor and a financial advisor, so I pretty much know a lot about retirement accounts, okay? So congratulations to all the renewal winners again. Now, also, you know, one thing that we work for is we work to get promoted. And we have a special promotion today. Today, we have someone that's worked really, really hard over the last few months. He's brought in personal recruits left and right, and he has a bunch more coming in. He had a heck of a month last month as well. It was his biggest month ever. And this is how you want to get promoted. When you get promoted, you want to come off your biggest month ever, just to show, you know, everybody, there's no doubt, you know, why this person should be promoted. And we have more coming. You know, I feel like we have, like, by the end of this month and by the beginning of March, guys, we're going to have a couple other people that are crock-potting right now. We're spending time, we're getting them ready to go. And there's going to be a lot more to announce. However, you know, I just can't be more proud of this individual. He's coming. He was a personal recruit of Reich. You know, and Reich has just been setting the tone from day one and leading from the front himself. So, you know, this gentleman, man, is worked his butt off. He's personally recruited. He's got the results is the key. And now it's time for him to step up and be a supervisor with the agency, guys. So if you guys can get on your feet and welcome our new supervisor, Mr. Marvin Mondragon. Proud of you, man. Proud of you. There, we're gonna have you sign. If we can get this off. There we go. Did you get the contract? Here, I got one right here. Yep, you're gonna sign this contract right here, okay? Yeah. You gonna get a picture of signing this contract? announce right. I'm gonna announce right next. And did we announce Ashley yet? Last time? No? All right. All right. Now you guys know that with a SA promotion, doesn't always happen, but in this situation, this gentleman has worked his butt off as well, and he put himself to by promoting Marvin to become an SA, put himself in a position to get himself promoted to a GA with us in a very short period of time. I don't think there's anybody in this agency that would even question if this person is ready or question this promotion at all, guys. Talk about earned, talk about deserved. This is earned and deserved, and I'm super, super proud. He's up here at night working with his team till before he was even in management. He was up here working with his people like he was already in management. Before he was ever in leadership, he was a leader. Everybody knows this guy was leading from the front, man. So guys, come on, get on your feet one more time and let's welcome Reich Hussein, new GA.
Love you guys so much, man. I couldn't have a better boss. So much.
So, this is the golden pen, by the way. My dad gave me this golden pen. He said, this is for all promotions from now on, right? So, you're going to sign your contract here.
All right.
We can get a picture.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Let's see what. Let's go. Yeah, man. No, I got a best boss in the world.
All right, we got some more promotions because I don't think we fully announced these promotions, right? We didn't, did we, Gio? Little bit?
We didn't sign the official pen.
Yeah? Okay, all right. Yeah, I mean, I think you guys know, but I think we're going to make sure we really announce this. You guys saw last year, Ashley absolutely crushed it as a performer, as an agent, and she led from all angles. People were calling her left and right, you know, and she would not hesitate to take a call from you if you had a question, you know. So I know she was always there leading, even without any formal leadership title. And at the beginning of this month, she decided, beginning of the year, she wanted to take the leap and step into management, step into leadership and lead others and do something unselfish. We never formally announced Ashley stepping into leadership, guys, but she signed her contract a few weeks ago, guys. And I want to bring Ashley up and recognize her for all of her hard work. And welcome to being a supervisor. So you're going to sign the official. This is your official contract, okay?
Just pretend to sign it.
Yeah. We got to get it going.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
That's Casey. Good job, Now, with the SA promotion as well, you know, everybody was working really hard at the end of the year. People were getting promoted, and we had Melissa has worked really hard to recruit and put together a team. And it's just such a great combination to have Melissa be able to just be in a position where she was able to step up at the same exact time when Ashley was able to step up. And between Melissa and Gio and Ashley, it's just such an amazing combination and a crew. I'm really excited about that operation you guys have going on right now. But without further ado, you guys already know our GA promotion, along with that, right at the beginning of the year, was Melissa. Melissa, come on. Give it up to Melissa. So, let's sign it up.
3, 2. Wow. All right, good.
All right, good job. Okay, all right, guys. So now, we have the first round knockout. Let's give out some cash. First round knockout. So here's the list of tickets. Who got the tickets? Where are they at? Here they are. So we got the tickets. We got the tickets. We're going to be pulling 5 tickets right now. The first ticket is going to be for $1,500. $1,500. Now let me let you know how many tickets are in this pot here, okay? Here's the tickets in the pot. The tickets in the pot. We have Rich, Marissa, Omar, Nick, and Brian all got 1. Drew, Josh, Hunsberger, Blake, and Pritt all got 2. Natalie, Shelly, Marquise, Tommy, Vince, Javon, Jans, Matt Jans, Faith all got 3. Reich got 4. Melissa has 7. Christina has 8. Marvin has 9. Austin has 9. Ashley has 31. Ashley has 31. All right, now we get to get a special guest to come pull. Who don't have any? April. April has no tickets, no skin in the game. So this is it, guys. This is it. $1,500. You're nervous. Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. Give the people the service. Let's go, Javon! Come up here. Come on.
Go! Yeah, I was just this morning too.
All right. Hey, there's more where that came from. All right, this one's for what? We're giving away $1,000.
I'm sorry, man. I can't get over it. Okay. Look at that face.
Faith! Yeah! Come on up. Tara, come up here. Faith, get up here. You got to show everybody. Here's your ticket. You got to cash that. It's worth $1,000.
Oh, thank you, Tommy.
All right. $500. We're giving 3 tickets away for $500.
Come on.
How's April doing so far? Oh, Blake! Get out of here! Yes!
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, April.
She went like this. She went, oh, Blake. Josh! Let's go. Last one. Okay, see? Who do you think this would be?
Ashley.
I'm hearing a lot of votes for Ashley. A.M. Ashley Mazza! Come on up. This ticket is worth $500. Great job. Come on. Let's go. I knew one of those had to be for Ashley. One of them had to be for Ashley, right? All right. All right. Wow. Great job. Congratulations to all the winners, right there. Next part of the competition is we had Gio versus Vince. The winner takes home $2,000. $2,000 to the winning team. The winning team, right? And I'll say Vince's team did make a push in the second week. And I will tell you that after the first, it was a 2-week contest, and Gio's team came out first week and jumped out to a big head start. Sometimes if you're losing by 40-0 at halftime, you might wave the white flag, right? But I'll say hats off to Vince's team because you didn't. You came back and you played a heck of a second half, all right? And it was still, too short, whatever they say. What's that saying? Not close but no cigar. Too short, too late. It just didn't happen. It just didn't happen the way we wanted it to. So the winner is going to be Gio! Come on up, Gio. Good job, bro. Good job, man. Proud of you, man.
Thank you.
Okay, all right. Now, to wrap up the meeting and to wrap up the contest as well, we're going to announce the top 3 for the month. And remember, third place gets $500, second place gets $1,000, and first place gets another $1,500. So we're handing out more money on top of whatever you already want. If you already want some money, there's more. Okay, and they also are going to speak. We're going to have our top people speak for the month, and in the top 3 for the can come up and say a few words as well. Okay, so without further ado, here it goes. We had in number 5 was Melissa with over 12,000 ALP personally, 12,000 personally under her name. Christina, fourth place.
Let's go, Christina.
12,686. Now, guys, between second and third place, second place, well, how about, it don't matter. Third place did 14,417. Third place. Second place did 14,457. Can't make this stuff up. 14,417, 14,457. The math says that's a difference of 40 ALP. That's an ADB. That's a waiver of premium. That's a waiver of premium. 40. Third place gets $500. Second place gets $1,000. Right? Either way, heck of a job. Hats off to both competitors in this one. Third place, guys, is going to be 14,417. The award is going to Marvin Mondragon. Great job, Marvin. Here you go, man. You get this. You get this. Just say a few words if you like.
Well, guys, I just want to say thank you first to Tommy Vino. Without this man here, none of this would be possible. He shared his vision with me, and now I'm able to share it with my best friends, my family, and I can be. There's no words to relay how grateful I am for that. And just to let you guys know, it's all possible. Don't ever let this get in your head. I used to be a server at a restaurant, complacent with the bare minimum, and this AIL gave me the opportunity to dream big, work hard, and share that opportunity with my friends and family. So I can't be more grateful than that. So
Great job. Well, number 2, 14,000. Hey, okay. I think Austin might be frozen.
Oh, you froze up. Was that number 2?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Austin Oaks was number 2 for the month. Austin Oaks. Yeah.
Am I still freezing up?
You want to say a few words for us, Austin?
Yeah, am I freezing up? Can you hear me?
Oh, you're good.
Okay. Just want to take a second, want to thank God first and foremost, always. Tommy, always thank you for giving me this opportunity and believing in me. Gio, all your guidance, all of the managers and all your support, honestly. And guys, just continue on and stay consistent no matter what. That's the magic. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. I don't know if I'm still freezing up.
No, it's Tommy. Tommy's frozen.
Agent video froze.
Okay.
Can you hit the unmute on that? Okay, can you guys hear us again? Sorry about that. Our internet shut out. Okay. All right.
I gotta get the internet.
Second place down, first place to go. So this would be for our top performer for the knockout competition. All right, I want to bring up and get on our feet for this one. This is the record for our agency. This is this is the any in our right 1,000 and myself. Proud of you. And this, here's your prize. Here you go. From the last week. Yep. All right, I think we're back at it again. We're going to performers up here to speak. So we had in the first round, we had Steve Ellis versus Marquise. And the winner is Marquise. Here you go, Marquise.
Thank you,
Good
Tommy.
job,
Thank you,
brother.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good performance,
Thank
man.
you.
Let's go.
We had Matt Jans versus Dalton Pritt.
Oh.
And the winner is gonna go to the virtual world, and it's going out to Matt Jans. Matt Jans. Great job, Mr. Matt Jans. Matchup number 3, we had Faith versus Tommy.
Ooh.
That was a close one. It was a good matchup. But the winner good job, Tommy. There you go, man.
Let's go.
We have Jay Vaughn versus Hunsberger. Jay Vaughn said he was really hungry this week,
Put dust everywhere.
and all he wanted to eat was Hunsberger. The winner, Jay Vaughn. Good job, Jay Vaughn. Boom.
Go, Jay!
We had Austin versus Christina. That was a close matchup. And I know how to get Austin fired up because she went and just edged Christina out. I think it was like, what, 6,000 to 8,000 or something really close. Really close. But Austin ended up edging her out. Winner, Austin! And then finally, we had Gio versus Vince, and we know the winner of that was Team Gio. All right. So now we're gonna have our top performers. Oh yeah.
Oh my
yeah.
goodness. The main event.
You almost, yep. Reich didn't remind me of this. So we had Ashley versus Reich. It was the main event. The main event. Ashley versus Reich. And Reich came out to a hot start last month and put himself to be the #1 contender for the belt. But the reigning champion stays reigning champion, Ashley Mazza. The reigning champ. There you go. Boom. There you go, Ash. Great job again. All right. Okay. All right. Now let's bring up our top performers for the month, guys. So if we could take some notes. I'd like you guys to try and keep your speeches to about 2 minutes or so we could get everybody wrapped up here. We got about 5 minutes, 10 minutes left here, and we'll get everybody wrapped up for the meeting. Heck of a job this week, this month. Great meeting so far. But, you know, these are the top people. This is why we're here. So we're going to have our agent, SA, GA, and MGA say a few words. What I'd like to do is combine one for today. So check this out, guys. Our top agent last month, everybody knows, was Ashley Mazza. Man, set the bar high for the year. She set out in January with 31,000, setting the bar high for the rest of the year for all of us to chase after. So she was our #1 agent, but also she stepped into management and she led her team this month as well in leadership. And as a supervisor, her team this month ended up being the #1 supervisor team. Her first month as a supervisor, they did over $60,000 as a supervisor team. And I'll give a quick shout out. The #2 supervisor for the month was Reich. Reich did over 40,000 as a supervising team. Great job. But #1 for the month supervisor and #1 agent for the month is going to be Miss Ashley Mazza.
The mic.
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
However you want to rock with it.
All right, guys, can y'all hear me okay? All right, y'all see me okay? Ashley Mazza here. And obviously credit for all this stuff. It doesn't go to myself. I mean, it's definitely been a team of people that's got me to where I'm at. I mean, first and foremost, I mean, the reason that I'm here is because of my faith. I mean, so many crazy things led me to where I'm at today. So, I mean, the credit, first and foremost, it goes to God. I mean, he's the one that's kept me going, kept me persistent, hasn't allowed me to quit throughout this entire thing. Obviously, I mean, without Tommy, I mean, none of us would be here. I mean, I don't think you guys realize how much we really have here, how incredible this agency is doing. I mean, goodness, there's so many agencies out there where the standard's 2K a week. And like here, we're setting the bar high. There's so many of us where like 2K is not enough. We're all hungry. We want to do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10K a week, 20K a week. Gio's doing 30K a week. I mean, it's incredible. And that's all because Tommy, I mean, he started off, and I mean, his first month in business, what'd you write, 24K? Right, exactly. His first month in business, he wrote 24K. So that's why this agency is thriving, because of him. Obviously, Vince, he's the one who trained me. That wasn't a very easy job whatsoever. I mean, guys, I was a mess when I first started off. I don't think anybody realizes just how much of a mess I was. And he's the one who put up with that. So I appreciate you a lot. Casey, I mean, he's my RGA. He's the person who really helped me start to really believe in myself. I mean, he helped me realize that I was actually good enough to do this deal, that I was good enough to be in management. So I appreciate that a lot. And Gio, I mean, he's been coaching mental for everything, kind of been the rock behind it all, the one I'm always hitting up. He's been dealing with a lot. Definitely not the most easy person to work with, but I mean, it's worth it. But I appreciate Gio so much, because I mean, he's pretty much the only person in this office that can outwork me. So I'm not trying to throw shade. I'm not throwing shade, but I just have a lot of respect for him, and I wouldn't be where I'm at today without Gio. And Melissa, of course, stepping in as my GA. And I mean, together we rocked it. This wouldn't be possible without her, with her recruiting skill set. Man, excited to learn from her, learn how to get on that level. I mean, she does so much of the behind the scenes work that nobody really understands. And then obviously Austin as well. I mean, I don't work directly a lot with her. She's not my upline manager, but I mean, guys, like when I came into this deal, I was one of the only girls. Austin came in and I was like, can a girl really do this thing? She started out writing all the guys and proved that it was possible. Then Austin wrote 10K a week, and I'm like, you can write 10K in a week? And then I'm like, if she can do it, I can do it. She proved that like it was possible to do that virtually. I mean, and one conversation with her honestly changed everything for me, because I transitioned from just being out in the field and running and gunning to knowing that I could do the same thing over a computer, because she did it. So definitely appreciate her a ton as well. Now, guys, the reason I'm up here, the reason that I'm a top producer for a month, it's not because I have some kind of special talent, some type of secret formula. I don't. I'm nothing special. The reason that I'm standing up here is because of my work ethic. I've just worked harder, longer, and more focused than everyone else. And I'm not saying that any of you guys aren't working hard, any of you guys aren't working focused, but I've been doing it a little bit longer than a lot of you guys. Now, I mean, it's okay, guys, if you want to put in an average work ethic, and if your expectation is to write 2K a week and be like the rest of American income and make $1,000 a week. There's nothing wrong with that. But you guys can't expect to be a top producer, to be a millionaire, and put in the same amount of work as an average human being. I mean, you've got to have an unordinary work ethic to have unordinary results. I mean, that's why, guys, not even a 1 year in, I'm already able to make 5, 6, 7, 8, 9K a week. It's not because I'm talented. It's because I outwork everybody else. I mean, Gio's the only one that can outwork me. I mean, guys, it takes a little bit of an obsession. Your focus has to be on this deal. My focus is not on social media. I'm not concerned with what everyone else in this world is doing. My focus isn't on trying to get a boy, trying to get a relationship. It's this deal. Like I'm all in. And that's why I'm at where I'm at. I mean, what it takes, guys, is not feeling like you want to do it and doing it anyways. Waking up with a fever, feeling like poop. And like all I want to do is reschedule all of my appointments, but doing it anyway, still running 5 appointments that day. That's why I'm at where I'm at. I mean, everybody knows I've already been very honest and transparent about it, guys, but like sometimes I can be a little bit of an emotional mess. I don't let depression, I don't let anxiety, I don't let not feeling like doing something stop me from doing it. I put that all aside and I do it anyways. And that's what it really takes, guys. It takes an it takes an ownership mentality to get the results that most of the world doesn't have. And like I said, I mean, I've already gave credit to all my upline. Like, they're amazing. I wouldn't be where I'm at without them, but they're also busy. I mean, Gio, he's recruiting, he's training, he's writing business of his own, he's leading a humongous team, as all my other managers. Guys, they didn't baby me and hold my hand. They were there for guidance and help, but a lot of this is self-accountability, learning on my own, taking the time, looking at videos on my own, practicing the script on my own, recording myself, watching myself, breaking down my own presentations. That's why I'm at where I'm at. And I'm not saying this to brag or boast. I don't want you guys to think that I think that I'm better than you guys. I just don't want you guys to think either that there's some sort of magic formula, some sort of magic upline, some sort of magic script. There's not. It took me banging my head against the wall and failing to figure stuff out. And sometimes that's just what you have to go through if you want to have unordinary results. The last thing as to where I'm at today is, it's something I constantly have to focus on, is just keeping my heart right, guys. I kid you not, this other weekend, I had to put a sticky note right in front of my computer. It says, understand people, help people, love people. Keeping my intentions right. I have to constantly remind myself, these aren't just leads, guys. They're people. Take time to understand them. If you take time to understand the people that you're sitting down with, watch your closing ratio skyrocket. People don't care how much you know. They don't care about your presentation until you're showing them how much you care. When your intentions is right, when your focus is not on making a sale, when your focus is on helping people and adding value to people, that's when you're gonna get unordinary results, guys. As far as, and then as far as the SA award goes, I'm not gonna just sit here and take credit and say it was all us. It was all our team. So I give an incredible amount of credit, everyone we're working with. Megan, oh my goodness, that girl, she has an incredible personality and an incredible ability to just connect with people. Never seen anything like it. That guy's still making it work, and he's got a family. I give that guy so much credit whatsoever. And then, we got Shelly, who's extreme. I've never seen anything like it. She doesn't give up. She's just not giving up, and she's writing big weeks. She's already hitting 4 or 5K a week. Excited now that this girl is moved in to see what she's gonna accomplish. You got a top producer in her right there. As with everyone else, obviously Christina, girl's brand new and she's already writing 10Ks a week. And I think, guys, the reason that she's able to do that is because she thinks so big and she's always positive and she's always looking to learn. And then we got Marquise over here, who's honestly, he's one of the most good-hearted people out there. He's a very, very good person, got a crazy good work ethic, extremely coachable. That's why he's at where he's at. And I think, because he's a good person, people like it. Because he's on point with the script, he's gonna do incredible things in this deal. So, as far as that goes, I don't want you guys just clap for me because I know I didn't throw out a lot of credit towards them, but I kind of planned this thing separately as well. But I know I only got a little bit of time, so that's about it.
Great job. Great job. So she said Marquise is good. I thought she said good looking. All right, guys. Well, heck of a job. Ashley spoke very, very well. I'm sure you guys can see, what drives her and makes her, tick and makes her a top performer as well. And I think the appreciation goes a long way too. Our top GA for the month, this is her first month as a GA. They did $72,000 as a team. And a GA is someone who can lead from the front, who can help put the team together, who can train. You're pretty much the glue. You know, I talked to Reich the other day, and me and Reich were planning out his team. And I said, you know, when you have a team of 30 people, people are going to look at you and they're going to say like this. They're going to say, who put this shit together? And you know what you're going to say, Reich? I'm the glue. Right? Who put this together?
Me, I'm the glue.
You're the glue, right? Well, actually, this month, Melissa was the glue. Our top GA for the month was Melissa. Come on up, Melissa.
Good job.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, here's your mic right there.
Thank you. All right.
There you go. Clip it.
Okay, guys, can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you see me? Inside joke, you guys probably have to know that as well. But more or less, so first off, I really just want to take a moment for all of you guys as well, just to take this moment. And if you guys want to say in your head, honestly, I just want to thank God first, because honestly, without this, without him here, honestly, just opening our eyes this morning and just being able to grant us another day to give us this opportunity to where we are today. And honestly, that's just a blessing itself, just to be where we are right now. Because guys, if your heart wasn't beating, you all won't be here. So I just really want to take that moment and thank God and really just appreciate it. And next thing, I just want to give some shout outs to some people, because clearly it's just not me up here. It's just not me up here. And honestly, I can give so much credit to just the team itself, because honestly, we can all look at the heroes and the people in the super movies, and it's always about the heroes, right? But really, guys, realistically, it's rarely just one person doing it by themselves. It's not just this one. And that's the thing. We all want to look at the leader, we want to look at the hero of the movie, but really, it's the team itself. Without construction workers, this is, for example, without having construction workers itself, like this is not one person that's building a whole building itself, it's a whole group of individuals. And that's the thing. So first off, I want to say to Gio, I mean, we all heard of him. If you guys don't by now, and you guys are new, eventually, then you guys will hear of him. But first off, I just want to say thank you for always having my back, and really just being a ride or die, because I know I can count on you every single step of the way. Not just as my ride or die, but of course as my leader. Honestly, you push me every single day. And he outworks, I don't know, he's the first one here and the last one to go. You all see that, can't even say enough. But as well as, he doesn't taught me just the right business though. That's the thing, he had taught me as well as how to just grow, not just as a leader, but as a whole as well. And the thing is that too is just like on New Year's, it's crazy because on New Year's, he could have took us out to just go out to eat and drink and call it a day. But instead what he did, guys, was he created an event for a team to do vision boards. And it's crazy because he spent like $300 on some paper magazines and glue sticks. And it's insane because what other leader can just do that? In my opinion, that takes just a lot, and he pours his heart out for all of us. So you really just transferred that leadership onto not just me, but everyone here. And we can all see that as well. Next up, Tommy Vina. And if you guys don't know who Tommy Vina is, you guys may be in the wrong spot. but come on now, Tommy Vina. If you weren't existing right now, none of us would be here. This whole agency wouldn't be here. And honestly, I can't thank you enough for just really setting the example for everyone every single day. And just really, that couldn't be appreciated enough for that as well. Like it just blows my mind how we are so blessed to have this opportunity here today and be not just protect families, but really he is giving us the opportunity to reach our goals and our dreams. Come on, guys, what better opportunity can that be? I feel like sometimes we take it for granted when we don't realize that we have Tommy. Look at his background. We're literally in the bloodline of someone like, there's people out there literally paying him $1,500 for a half an hour. And we get him just to stand in front of us every single Monday, every single day. He pours his heart out onto us, and it's a blessing. He wants the best for us, the best of the best. And I couldn't appreciate that enough, Tommy, and thank you so much for that. And of course, I also want to give a big shout out to, honestly, the team. Come on now, guys. Honestly, this is about you guys. This is about the team. This isn't just about me up here. It's about us. That's the thing is without, and this is shout out some names here, Megan, Ashley, Javier, Shelly, Christina, Marquise, Nally. You guys are the reason why we're up here and why I'm up here right now. This is not just about me, it's about you guys. And I can't appreciate you guys enough on what you guys do. No one sees that back end, just like Tommy said. No one sees that, those nights and mornings where we go all night and it's hours and hours. But guess what? Eventually, the great thing about this team, I realize, is that, of course, the great thing is when things are easy, and that's great about it. But when things are tough and times are tough, what the team, I noticed with our team here, when times are tough, they don't separate. They don't grow apart. Instead, what they do, they grow together. And that's our team. Our team has a connection like no other. And I can't thank you guys enough for sticking through every single step of the way and not giving up. That's the biggest thing about it, is they don't give up. And I've never seen a group of individuals with such big dreams and big goals. We're crying out loud. Christina this month even gave a commitment of $30,000 for the month. We're thinking big. And that's the thing is we're thinking big, we're thinking huge. And that's the thing is not just this group of individuals has big goals and big dreams, but they also have big hearts. And it's amazing what you guys do. And I look up to them even though I may be a so-called GA, but I feel like the whole team is full of leaders itself. And that's how it is. It's not just being a leader, but we're all learning from each other. That's really what it means, in my opinion here. And honestly, I'm going to wrap it up here as well with just 2 things to live by for you guys. I personally live by this, and you guys can take it as well. But first thing is, of course, to learn from not to learn from other people's success stories, but to learn from their mistakes. And the thing is, no matter how smart or talented you are, you're gonna run into these mistakes as well. And that's the thing is, yeah, you can go ahead and learn the mistakes while you're having it, like right then and there, but why not learn from the people who are successful and had that mistake? Like, just look at Tommy himself. I can't even say enough. Like, that's just the thing about it is this business itself, this whole business as is already set up for you guys. It's already laid out. We laid out rebuttals. It's like, hey, you might get hit with this, say this. The process is so simplified down, as crazy as is. And it's like, why are we changing little things here and there? It's already laid out for us. And that's the great thing about this. I'm not gonna say it's easy, but because it takes, you guys pour your sweat, blood, tears into it, of course, to do what you love. But the thing is, I can definitely say it is simplified down to the core. And that's just the great thing about this, because we are set up for success here. It's already laid out for us. So why are we making it more complicated? All we gotta do is that when we learn these mistakes, it's not just preparing us to just avoid the mistake, but more as we can face it and just be able to take care of it right then and there, not just avoid it. That's the great thing about that. So just honestly, just learn from people's success mistakes, because honestly, you're gonna go very far with that. Second thing, 5 words, 1 sentence, and I say this to myself every single day, to good times, bad times, whatever it is, but it could have been worse. And just to let you guys know, the following stories I'm going to tell you guys today are based off a true story. And majority of you guys probably heard of them as well. But 1, Aaron Ralston, and he is a hiker, and he is also based off of a movie called 127 Hours. You guys probably may have seen this. The thing is, he was hiking, and a boulder fell on his right hand, and he waited 4 days. Then he amputated his own arm with a pocket knife. Now it turned into a movie. Guys, a woman was bungee jumping in Zimbabwe. The cord broke. She fell into a river and had to swim back to land in crocodile-infested waters with a broken collarbone. Claire Chaplin, off of The Amazing Race, she was smashed in the face by a 5-pound water. Her, a singer. She had to perform and he simply said it could have been worse. And you can, that's the thing is, this crazy part to me is that you can go ahead and say that you're having a bad day and say, oh, the alarm clock took my smile away in the morning because I was dreaming so hard. Or, oh, that traffic jam made me late for work. And what, it just totaled your whole happiness? What do you want to say about that? It's like, guys, there is 2 million people a year dying of dehydration. And that's the thing, it doesn't matter if the glass is half full or half empty, there's water in that cup. Drink it and stop complaining.
Thank you. Come on. Great job, Melissa. That was our top GA for the month. And to close us down here today, guys, we're going to bring up our top MGA. This has been for the last 9-10 months in a row now, starting out the year. Thought we'd give him a little bit of run. Josh said we're evening up the playing field a little bit. Gave Josh a chance. We gave Vince a chance. Maybe next month. We'll see how it turns out in February. But for January, our reigning champion, MGA, is Mr. Gio Vaca.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Gotcha. All right, listen. Going last is always hard because I know that everybody went and they gave some fire, but I'm going to make this a little quicker, okay, for you guys. And I want to put things into perspective real quick, okay? We had one big MGA team of about 20-some people. We made a split. Now we're against each other, but we're still the same team. I'm the RGA over the team. We're against each other. That's what makes this award so freaking valuable, because we still came out on top with the least amount of people, okay? So no shots fired, but I want to make sure we put things into perspective here, guys. We got like 8 people, okay? So we don't have a lot of people. So I want to say I really, really appreciate the people that we did have to make this happen. You guys gave the shout outs. Freaking start with obviously God. Without God, I wouldn't be here, okay? Tommy, walking legend. Please stay around him. He'll just motivate you just being around him. Melissa, obviously my ride or die as well. She sounded great, amazing. Let's just give her a round of applause just for freaking rocking it. Freaking amazing. So proud of you. Freaking implementing and driving me amazing, crazy. No, I'm just kidding. All right, we got Austin. What a top performer, one of the top 3. Appreciate you, girl. Ashley, no, I mean, do I have to really say anything about Ashley? Christina, Marquise, guys, Javier, Megan, Shelly, Natalie, Maria, and Nicholas. I appreciate every single one of you guys. And as you guys know, it's a team award. So I appreciate you guys. I'm going to go right into it. The 2 things, okay? An excerpt from John Maxwell's 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership. Listen, stay with me, okay? Stay with me. I'm going last. I want you guys to stay with me. I got 2 things, okay? Listen, the problem is that most people overestimate the importance of events and underestimate the power of processes. We want quick fixes. We want 50 years of results, and we want them in 50 minutes. Don't get me wrong. I appreciate events. They can be effective. They can be effective catalysts, but if you want lasting improvement, you want power, you need to rely on the process. If I need to be inspired to take steps forward, then I'll attend an event. But I want to truly improve.
If I want to truly improve, we need to engage in the process. Process encourages people. It matures people. It changes people. And the process is difficult. Okay? An event is easy. We can get out here. We can clap hands at an agency meeting. We can give away 10 grand like it's nothing. That stuff is easy. What you don't see is the process that got us here. Okay? The ALP is the result. You don't see the process. Everybody wants to come up here and say, where's my $4,000 check? I've been here for 2 months. Everybody wants to come here and say, hey, listen, why am I not being promoted? Hey, why did I not get 3 sales in 1 day? Why did I not get this? Guys, those are the prize. What you need to understand is there's a process to this stuff. If I want biceps like Arnold Schwarzenegger, I don't know if that's even biologically even able to happen for me. But I know that I'd probably have to be at the gym for 3-4 years doing biceps every single day. I can't go to the gym, go for 2 weeks straight and say, where are my Arnold Schwarzenegger biceps? It's not going to happen. There's a process, okay? So people go out in the field, they run solo, they go 0 for 3, and they're like, you know what, I'm just going to quit. I'm going to quit. That's because they're resolved in looking at the prize, not the process. Let me ask you this, Tommy. Have you ever been no-showed by a client before? Many times. Bet you any money this man has been no-showed more than anybody in here combined. Okay? Nobody. But here's the quote of the day. The master has failed more times than the beginner has ever even tried. Think about that. Let's just repeat that. The master has failed more times than the beginner has ever even tried. There's no discount to the process. There's no discount to success. If I want to go buy a Bentley and I go walk into the Bentley store, they're not going to say, hey, well, I'll tell you what, there's a Labor Day sale today. Let's get your Bentley, right? I can't walk into the Louis Vuitton store. The belt's $1,000. I can't go in there and them tell me it's a buy one, get one free. I can't go in there. Yeah, go try in there. Go say, hey, dude, I got $750 cash. Can I get that Louis Vuitton belt? They're going to laugh at you. They're going to laugh. Okay? So at the end of this whole thing, in conclusion, the same thing happens here, guys. We got to stay committed to the process. We have to understand that there's no shortcut to the process and there's no shortcut to success. Yeah, that's great. We had a big month. Big hoorah. That's awesome. But I guarantee you someone out there is going to be trying to beat this month. So we need to go back and understand that there's a process to be up here again, and that'll end up being the prize. Let's go, guys. Come on. Let's go.
Hey, let's go, guys. Let's burn this down today, guys. Have a great day. Have a great day. Have a great day. Have a great day. Great job, everybody.